New tonight, worship leaders held a concert on the steps of the state capitol building this evening as part of a nationwide tour bringing worship music to each state capitol. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley was at the concert earlier today. It also drew a not-so-friendly welcome from some groups. Jude?
Well, Doug, Sean Feucht is the Christian singer who's heading the Kingdom to the Capitol tour. And today he drew roughly several hundred to maybe 1,000 people to Idaho's capital and a few dozen counter-protesters. The Kingdom to the Capitol tour made its stop in Boise Sunday, organized by TP USA Faith.
Our mission is to get the church to engage civically. We believe the church should shape culture, and we're out here empowering churches and pastors to address moral issues from the pulpit.
The tour is hitting every state capitol in the next 2 years. It's part of Let Us Worship, a movement that started in July 2020.
Traditionally, the church has been a place where people can go in their time of need, and they can seek comfort and they can seek prayer, and the government shut it down. And so Sean was out there worshiping Jesus out in the public, and the movement caught on because there was a lot of people that were hungry for truth. And as Christians, we believe the greatest truth is Jesus Christ.
The concert drew a counter-protest organized by Satanic Idaho and Idaho Abortion Rights.
Really, it's about creating space for marginalized folks and people who are impacted by Christian nationalism, people who want to speak out against the harm that Christian nationalists do in our legislature against abortion rights, LGBT rights, especially in Idaho. I feel that it's important to counter these folks. We're not going to make it easy for them to be bigots, not in our town.
Honestly, we live in the freest country in the world, right? And we all have that ability of freedom of speech. And so they have every right to be out here. But when you look at the message of what they believe versus what we believe, they're a group of people that unfortunately are just in the chains of sin and addiction, and they're confused about so many different issues. What we offer over on this side is freedom, true freedom.
The majority of folks here are not against religion or Christianity. We're against Christian nationalism, something that Sean Feucht has defined himself as. Christian nationalists believe only Christians should be legislators, only Christian doctrine should apply to U.S. citizens, and we simply are for the Constitution and believe that's unconstitutional.
We're actually on the third stop of this leg. So Friday we were down in Olympia. We had about 6,000 Christians in Olympia worshiping God right there. Yesterday we were in Salem, and we had about 3,000 Christians show up to that one. Right? And it's so empowering to be a part of this movement, to see so many people.
And both groups had permits to be in front of the Capitol today. Doug?
All right, Jude, thank you very much.